for a new topic each morning in the AM Mayhem Morning Show.
Empire. That genie? Yeah, Empire.
B.I. Genie. Notorious.
Where you get that from? The Empire.
Empire Strikes Back.
You stole it?
From?
Oh. What's the name of that guy again? His name is Edward something. He was the voice of Hits FM. I just slam. He used to be the voice of DJ Drama. Mixtapes. And he used to be the Empire.
Okay. You couldn't come up with something original.
Oh.
I'm gonna teeth that.
I thought that was the Empire Strikes Back.
I'm gonna teeth a bit of that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say it's original.
Yeah.
I thought it was Star Wars or something.
It could be original. You teeth it.
Don't worry about that.
Yoda, Master Yoda.
Did.
It was like there was Ahsoka radio show mixtape thing. I can't remember what it was called, but it was getting quite popular in Trinidad for a while. And then out of the blue, you hear it here. Right? It has like a really unusual name as well.
I know what you mean.
Like, guys, where you come up with that name? Oh, we just thought of it. You just thought of it. Like, it's like a real unusual name, huh?
It was something Zest or something. I know what you mean.
Anyway, Diddy sentencing today. Music Mogul's Day of Reckoning finally arrives. I'm reading this from TMZ. For Sean, Diddy Combs' Judgment Day has finally arrived as he awaits his punishment in his case following his conviction in his NYC federal criminal trial.
What was he convicted of?
He was the only thing he was actually convicted of was 2 counts of breaching the Mann Act. The Mann Act is essentially the White Slavery Act, which prevents you moving people across state lines for the purposes of sex.
The White Slavery Act.
Yeah, the Mann Act was apparently what was happening was that in the late 80s. I listened to a podcast on it. A lot of people felt it was directed at black men, but it apparently wasn't. What it was directed at was gangs in New York and Chicago and things were going into Midtown America and essentially kidnapping young girls, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old women, right? For the purposes of working in brothels and prostitution. So they came up, so they devised this law which essentially said you couldn't transport people for the purposes of sex. Now, the interesting thing with it is that Diddy apparently is the first case where it applies to men. So he's transporting men for the purposes of sex. And they were paid, which they did voluntarily, and they were paid fairly generously. It's going to be like the more you delve into Diddy's case, right? Diddy comes across as a creep. I don't think there's any doubts about that. He has some creepy behavior. Some of his behavior towards other human beings is extremely dubious. But based on what he was charged with and what he's been found guilty of, he should be in no federal jail.
A lot of it sounds consensual.
It was all consensual. The prostitutes have all said. They don't even call themselves prostitutes, they call themselves escorts. Yeah.
Well, hopefully he get.
I'll be.
Well, what's the most could happen?
He could get. I think he could get like 20 years. I don't think he will. But even if he got like 5 years, that's way too much.
Should you get any time at all?
Look, you're a freak. So you and your girlfriend or your wife engaging, decide that you want some freaky sex, and you decide you're going to bring Jeannie across state lines to join you in your freaky behavior.
No.
Right?
You might be.
Jeannie's fee is $10,000, which you're paying. Right?
That
So-
essentially is. trafficking, right?
That's what that's the breach of the Mann Act.
If I bring him to help me, if I say again, if I bring him, I go across.
You're bringing him in
right.
To engage in sexual.
engage in
Okay,
sex acts,
all right.
and that is the breach of the
Right,
Mann Act.
okay.
Okay. So transporting Genie across state lines. So you bought him an airline ticket.
Right.
You didn't put a gun to his head to get him on the plane or anything.
Right.
You send him a ticket. Right.
Right. But if you come, oh yeah,
No matter.
Yeah.
No matter.
Yeah. 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 Correct. That's different.
So let me
Yeah.
let me ask, let me ask
it's
something.
a reach at the best. Huh?
Yeah, let me ask something. So if you have a girlfriend that lives in Los Angeles, you live in New York,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
and part of your relationship is that you buy her a lot of things, you send her money,
and I send her a ticket to come and
and you
visit
send
me.
her a
And in
ticket,
return,
Yeah.
you have sex.
right? But you would say she's in a relationship or some level of relationship.
Mm.
That also breaches that act.
No, I don't think it does.
So, Google,
Uh-huh.
it says, initially was passed to combat forced prostitution and human trafficking.
Yeah.
But the law was initially broad and used to criminalize consensual activity. But that's in the amendment focused primarily on combating sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They can use it
Yeah.
for consensual activity.
Well, girl, you was
It's one of the for
you
sure.
was staying in
For sure.
Florida.
For
What
sure.
be on the phone? Where do we know?
I'm gonna find myself a New York girlfriend.
Yeah.
What color you got on?
Walk on the other.
You stay right there.
Hey, check. Watch me. Don't hang up. I could go in the bathroom and come back. Yo, man, you're staying.
No,
right
but I mean, in fairness to Diddy though, right? This is overreach on a massive proportion.
Where did this all come from? Is it the whole Diageo thing?
Yes.
You feel so like for real?
Nah,
It has to be more than that.
nah. I don't buy that Diageo story. I think this is. I think this is. No, I think this stemmed from Cassie.
It all ties in.
No, look at it.
But they've
right?
had the Cassie thing for years. They've pulled the trigger on that.
Yeah, but why they pulled it now, I don't know. But I think it stems from the Cassie. Here you had somebody who said, essentially, he was forcing me to have sex, right? And then you got the tape, which kind of, implies that it was coerced. Now, maybe he's just a domestic abuser, and it wasn't really coerced. He's just,
But he hasn't been convicted of that.
but he wasn't convicted of that. He wasn't charged of beating her either,
And that was on video.
and that was on video. Now, I do believe though, people watching that video, the jury watching that video, subliminally or not subliminally,
Subconscious.
subconsciously, may say, "Look, you got to do a couple of years for that."
Yeah. So like the OJ thing where
Yeah.
they get punished
Yeah.
for the murder.
Yeah.
Even though
But OJ didn't go to jail.
yes
Did
he
he?
did.
He did?
Yeah, but
For
not,
the-
Not for the murder.
Not for the
but not
murder.
for the murder,
but for
no.
the robbery.
Yeah,
Okay,
But basically he got a lot more years than
yeah.
Well,
he's
but-
got max
no.
for robbery.
But what they did, they put on the murder
Right.
on the robbery.
It's
Yeah,
effectively
essentially.
So that's
essentially.
what they did. So,
But
yeah.
but if Diddy gets any more jail time, I think that would be
He's been there what?
Travesty, man.
How long has pull up the Google Genie? How long?
he must have been in jail for at least a year, man.
A year? Like two years?
It was longer than that.
Maybe close to 3. Maybe not. Maybe not 3.
See what Google says. Man. When was he locked up?
13 months.
13 months. That's it. Feels longer.
Seemed longer, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it feels longer for him.
What? Imagine how being rich as.
What would happen? Let's presume he gets released today.
Party! Party!
I think,
Does he go back to that lifestyle?
yeah.
But hey, baby oil done. Baby oil set out.
I think
so
he'll
back
come out.
empty.
He'll attempt to come across as
A change.
I
I
want
ain't
to
gonna
be
do
closer to spiritually with
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, he'd kind of tried that.
Yeah, it started.
Yeah.
Dr. Love.
With the Dr. Love
yeah.
thing, you love Diddy kind of thing now. And
So
he come out.
you think he goes back to his wild ways?
Yeah, man. You get back
It's not going to be as blatant social media wise,
keep it capped.
but
a little better.
I think parties will still happen.
Yeah. You see,
I don't know who's going.
Man, what the tongue shining. Baby oil.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he goes back with him.
Can't stop a dog from sucking it, Luke. And they suck, they suck. cakes, that is. He ain't gonna stop.
Well, that's not making any sense.
Baby oil.
That ain't making any sense.
What's again happening?
This weekend, what's happening this weekend? Cannabis?
How did it, when was the
I think they had their
the
the first day of the conference and expo yesterday.
yesterday? Okay.
Looked like people went down.
I'm sure that people would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't see people coming and not enjoy what we have. You know, what we have here is the best. I'm telling you, you know, it's good, you know. It's really good. I'm sure that people
Do
You go home and practice that?
What?
Gerald Thompson.
all night in front of the TV. All night.
you just wait until
He has recordings of Dr. Gerald.
He has it down
on
there.
on
He
the
has it
phone.
down there.
when we get on that catamaran and we go across that ocean, you're going to see beauty.
Yeah.
Yes.
The any chance that they're gonna just like drop all this medicinal talk and just
Nah,
But
legalize?
fully recreational?
Yeah, fully
I
recreational.
think so.
You think? Nah.
Could that be an announcement by the UOP?
Yeah.
Wait.
Could be.
Could it?
Could be.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at the
Just drop all pretense. Just say, look,
Man, the smoke.
if you wanna smoke your weed, you smoke your weed.
Yeah, fully recreational tourism, recreational
The
use.
same rules that apply to cigarettes apply to cannabis.
Yeah, but then people would be going to jail as a regular.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Is that possible?
I think so. Yeah.
Because like in most countries, like the medicinal thing has just been the prelude
To what it really
to,
is.
to what it really is, which is a recreational.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No, that
Listen, man. Our medicinal
Would that be a-
companies here.
I could be the whip partner, go pull.
Would that be a vote winning?
Yeah,
I am not.
yeah.
Well, it's two sides. You got the antis as well.
If you're doing that, then all the persons you would have incarcerated for marijuana, they will let them out.
No. That's not how the law works.
No?
So if you're in jail for a law for something that was against the law at the time, you committed a crime.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right. Okay.
maybe you know
Give
they
them
will-
pardon.
Yeah, maybe they might.
They might allow you out at the first opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. Or when they're in the prison behind the work concert, they could act.
Yeah.
Come out on the stage and do a show, and then they go back in.
We
Sing for your supper.
Yes.
We can't give
Come
you
on,
parole because we have the caroling.
Yeah,
contest coming up.
man. Your
We really
voice.
need to win it. Your voice is needed.
You can be a good baritone, you know. You can't let you go nowhere, bro.
He's a good boy, you know, but
Yeah.
I have money on you, boy.
No, I tell you, we had no problems with him,
Yeah.
and under usual circumstances,
Yeah.
he would be out in June.
Yeah, but we gotta win this. We gotta win this.
But remember, we're the defending
Yeah,
champions.
we gotta win this. We gotta win this. We
And I
gotta win
put
this.
all my money on Black
Yeah.
D.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he just fortunately enough,
Yeah.
guess where he is?
So I think we should
Do-
delay it till the 1st of Jan.
Do the president still do like sport competitions? I know that happens in like other countries. Come out, they play against police, like
You-
football.
you-
cricket.
Yeah, they used to. I ain't sure we can
Hey.
still do that one.
You put president to play against
Back in the old days, maybe not today.
When you hear what
No,
went
you
on,
better behave, prisoners. Not you wouldn't.
Nah,
'cause
them fellas
the
are
prisoners
clank.
gonna put pressure on them.
yeah, them boys are
Boy.
hey, we may play against Officer Jones, you know.
Yeah.
When they come back here,
You the one that got me locked up,
you
you know.
don't bring me here, though.
I remember Jones lashed me last
Well,
week.
you see that man there? Everything do that. Yeah, he tomorrow. Nah, they go.
Remember that movie, The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably the only Adam Sandler movie I found funny.
Nah, them sound like some good ones.
It's corny, man.
Water boys, funny.
Oh, Waterboy is funny.
I'm telling
Yeah, you're right. But the ones that he kind of
You
That
watch
came
the
later on.
basketball one where he's a chronic gambler.
No, I didn't think I said
What's the name of that?
Adam Sandler?
Yeah, he's not a comedian in this one. He's not really basketball. He's a chronic gambler.
you know, coach.
Well, there's one he's a coach, but there's another one where he's a
Hustle. Yeah.
bad,
Yeah, 2022. No,
It's
I haven't
good?
seen that
Bad.
one. I haven't seen that one.
bad.
Man,
Okay.
He's like a chronic gambler, right? He's like, and he gets himself in trouble with like these money loan sharks.
It's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy, no. But it has some comedic thing in there
Right, okay.
because he's such a chronic gambler.
everybody was the bad movie, House of Guinness.
House of Guinness. What's that about?
Oh, some getting by Irish
As in
and
the-
English.
oh, okay.
Wicked. And the Irish is thugs in them. Like some serious.
They're not
thugs in
all thugs, Christopher.
Chris, the Irish trying to change their image.
They're not
Oh,
all
okay.
thugs,
Okay.
Christopher.
I like to punch him.
Who doesn't like a good punch up?
That's gonna wrap it up.
Isn't it funny how some coaches like a good punch up?
Boy.
But them is like a punch up.
It's like there's
There's a part in the movie, right? But I think it's an Irish look. Yeah, you go
It's a
ahead.
TV series, Chris.
Well,
Not a
whatever.
movie.
They're gonna have a scrap. But partner goes in his coat pocket and pulls out a piece of wood with some finger grooves in it. A piece of wood, a flat piece of wood. And I say, well, I guess it's party time. I see what he said.
Look at those knuckle dusters. They're real things, isn't it?
Them
Seriously?
They're normally metal.
It's metal. Well,
yeah.
then it's that. It's metal. Yeah, it could be metal. Yeah, I had the finger.
Yeah, you put your fingers through and
Yeah,
it gives you that.
man, just
Brass knuckles, yeah.
no,
You're
it's not.
talking about the thing that's like it's shaped like a club,
It's like a club. Yeah,
but it not like for the grip. It's like
Your fingers
it's like
to hold.
Oh, and it has a club above the
Yeah.
finger. No, I talking those things that you go
Brass
grab your
knuckles.
Brass knuckles, right? Yeah, but fellas and them, house again. We're gonna wrap it up this morning. Give you the compliment, Frisco.
Not making any sense.